You're a dad. Dad is supposed to be a role model, an example, a leader. Leaders teach those under them. They raise them up. They show them the way to go. You are a huge influence in your kid's life. Dads, you are a huge influence in your kid's life. You better be a huge influence in your kid's life. We need to stay on top of what influences our kids. Because be very aware, everything influences a kid. Everything. Their friends, what they see and hear in the neighborhood, the TV, radio, internet, movies, books, cartoons, teachers, you. Because of that, we need to be good dads. And while we can't be as crazy tyrannical as the kids get older, hopefully you've already laid a strong foundation when they're young. We need to be the weird dad that actually cares what his kids are exposed to. Now, I'm pretty intense on what my kids can see. They cannot see TV shows Mom or I have not screened. They can't see TV shows we don't like. They cannot watch YouTube unsupervised. They cannot watch whatever they want on YouTube. They cannot surf the internet. They cannot play with friends I don't like. They cannot watch adult shows with mom and dad. You know, we have a beach week with older cousins where there's way too many people and way too small of a house for 7 days, right there on the beach. They cannot hang out alone with their older cousins when they are alone or using tablets or TV. I don't know what those kids have seen, even though they're our cousins, or what grown-up things they will show my kids that are younger than them because they think it's cool or funny. So no, my kids know ahead of time, and we remind them frequently, you are not allowed on your cousin's tablets. You cannot play computer games or watch TV or a show or movies with them unless mom or dad are in the room and told you it is okay. Now, my kids are 8, 5, and 2. They're younger, and while I don't want them exposed or influenced ever, obviously as they get older and we begin to teach them independence and freedom, two things older kids need and must have if we want them to be, properly functioning adults. And as they earn trust, we won't be able to monitor them as much as we can now. But hopefully we have pounded into their heads our values so often and so firmly without flip-flopping that when situations arise, that they will have the awareness and backbone to walk away from bad influences. The truth is, I can't keep my boys from seeing porn forever. I just can't, it's not possible. But I can install a very clear and very firm moral values and teach my boys to be strong and walk away from situations that are bad or inappropriate. That's really the best we can do as parents. Raise them right, so as we introduce independence and freedom, they make good decisions. Dads, we've got to create a foundation, a really strong one. We have to stay on top of what our kids are exposed to, what their influences are. If you're not actively involved, don't be surprised when your kids' foundational values do not reflect your own. My job as dad, in my opinion, is to create the framework of our family. That takes a lot of effort when they're younger. Mom obviously plays a huge role too, but right now our subject matter is dads. Then, as they get older and earn trust, we grant and even encourage or even force independence in them too. Free thinking is always encouraged. I don't want little Russell military robots. I want well-raised, Christian, independent, free-thinking, honest, courageous, morally strong young men to be the result. So my actions as a dad need to reflect that goal, and they do. Thanks for listening and watching. Comment below. I'm listening to those comments. Feel free to submit stories and thoughts to Townsend at townsendrussell.com, and of course, find us everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, podcasts, and our website. I don't know why I did all the pointing. Hopefully, editors can stick things where I was pointing, but whatever. I'm Townsend Russell with 100% Dad in the Dad Group. We're preaching over here for dads to step up, be real men, and real leaders of their homes.